Okay, so you will remember more, Sogoti, there is this conversation about Section 205, right? Now, I'm going to give you more details about Section 205. It turns out that there's more on Section 205 than what meets the eye. Today, I want us to talk about it because Section 205 is what links the accused to this whole thing, right? It is one of the ways to link the accuser, specifically in the sense of Mayiwa case. There can never be a cell phone, like a cell phone information about the accused, except 205, Section 205 be applied. But there has been some new development about it, right? About the issue of Section 205. People are trying to gather information. People are trying to skip processes. People are trying to attain things through backdoors, right? It explains the reason why the information has not been given to the local. It explains the reason why information has not been given to the defense lawyers, who has persistently said, "Listen, we want to know. Tell us the date you did the application and everything." It appears like, guys, there's something that is about to happen concerning this 205 story, right? It's about to expose people. No wonder they have started to bring 205s that were done in 2018. Maybe they were trying to substantiate the idea of 205, right? No wonder they have tried to, they haven't provided theirs, but they are providing, like the 205 that they've provided is the one that was done in 2018. And that was in connection to, look, when accused number 3 was arrested, right? You'll remember that. But then there's another revelation that I'm going to have to dig deeper upon here. And I'm going to share with you where Advocate Baloyi might have gotten the issue of cell phone, what. There's just something that somebody just shared that with me. But you know what? Because I'm too kind, I will dive into this information, provided that you are interested. I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people. Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel. And you know what I'm saying? We'll bring you more. And also, guys, want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay. Now, let's start here. Now, somebody says Section 205 is a subpoena or a court order that allows an investigator the right to access information that is not in the public domain and is otherwise classified as confidential, such as banking or cell phone information. Right there, we get an explanation of what is Section 205, what it does, and what it's supposed to benefit. How is it supposed to benefit us going forward? Take a look at this one as well. It is obtained through court application and is signed by a judge or a magistrate. Here's an interesting part in this Section 205. We're gonna go deep here. Do you see that today I came prepared? Now here's an interesting part here. They did not do Section 205 as they say. They will try to maneuver the space, but it's going to be difficult because you have to bribe people and you have to threaten people, and you're not going to threaten everybody in this process. You're not going to manipulate everybody. We just want to know. So we needed to do this video so that you can understand why, look, what is this? Oh, look, this thing here, 205, and look, why is it important? But let's continue. The investigating officer will draft an affidavit explaining the nature of the case and reasons for the need for a section 205. That affidavit, together with an application by the prosecutor, is presented to the magistrate or judge. If the magistrate or judge is satisfied, they will then issue an order to the service provider or a bank or whatever, the cell phone network, maybe local Vodacom, MTN, Cell C, you name it, right? An order will then be obtained, and that order will then be sent to the court, right? I mean, sorry, to those to those things, right? To prepare and finish the IO with the said information. There will also be a notice of service to the service provider. If such information is obtained without going through that process, then it is obtained illegally and therefore is inadmissible in court. I'm coming. Don't worry. I need to share something with you. I'm told that Taibo, the defense, they are persistently requesting things that relate to 205, and the state is sweating. To remember, I said, Julugin Pandla. You thought I was joking. Hey, I'm told that there's somebody that is struggling to produce the evidence needed. And I'm pretty much sure if that evidence cannot be produced. I won't say anything. I'll just say. So, document required for 205 are the following: application by a prosecutor, the investigating officer's affidavit to support the application, subpoena order from the magistrate or judge, annexure with a schedule of information required, or with a schedule of information required, notice of service to the service provider. So, you say, Bongs, where is the relationship between what you have just told me versus what is happening in the Mahiwa case? Well. I wouldn't have wasted your time, especially up to this time. No, I wouldn't have wasted your time. Listen to this one. So, Advocate Baloyi must produce the 205s and the document showing that they indeed applied for the 205, and that is where it comes to a start. Hey, you are not only producing, please note this, you are not only producing the actual 205, you are producing the documents leading to that. It's like in a class where they say, solve what, right? And they say, show us how you arrived to this answer. That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what the defense is, what is now required to do. He is not only required to produce the actual evidence, but is also actually required to show us how he got that evidence. Hey, I'm so keen. Hey, Baran. Hey. Ponye was involved in the confession, so she can't be the one who did the 205. It's not easy because I'm sure Makubo has. Let's leave this one. Makubo. We will deal with this one on another day. But yay, Buffett, it appears like something is happening there, right? We are just waiting to see if indeed there was this 205 thing. But if there was no 205s, I'm wondering if there was no 205. What will Judge Rata say? Because that means all along that is going to be another evidence, right? A very difficult evidence to say all along you've been presiding over an unfair trial. And there were signs, and the defense tried to warn you, but you were not willing to listen, especially Advocate Mnisi, who told the judge that, listen, this case, he's like, we are in a train that is going to Durban. And this train will keep having some hiccups and stops because it is not an oiled machine, right? In other words, he made this example to say, if we are not finished with the necessary information, there's going to be this thing that is happening. And you remember what the defense did? The defense came back and say, we have noted, we want to put it on record that, we want to put it on record that we have not received this and this information. And from that day, that is when the court adjourned and will be adjourned until the 13th of May. And that day, the judge saw that, you know what, here, one day I will be called to account for this. And then he postponed the case and he asked them to be given all the necessary documents. With that being said, the point I'm making there is the fact that the judge realized that that's unfair trial. It is unfair that the defense be given information in the morning, expected to cross-examine. And I told you the reason why they were doing that, right? But one of the reasons was that they wanted to frustrate the defense. If I give you information now, or if I give you a contract and say sign, it means I'm hiding something in that contract. I don't want you to see something here. A fair and an honorable contract, a person will be allowed to read that contract without an undue influence or without being coerced to sign that. For the fact that they don't want to provide information, it means that they are trying to coerce the lawyers they are frustrating them, and so that they don't see the things that they're supposed to see. And the lawyers have picked that up and they're like, we're not going to play with you. We're tired of playing this game with you. Now we're going to put it on record so that when we take this case further, you will be held accountable for all these injustices. With that being said, I'm very much pleased with with what we have received so far. I'm going to keep keeping my eye open, because it appears like there's more that is like that we should expect. There's more that is happening in the background, right? In the Senzo Meyiwa case, but we are still waiting for that case to come back on the 13th of April or 13th of May 2024. It is gonna be on Monday. That case will resume. But you know, Moss, when that case resumes, I'm going to keep posting. So the best thing that you need to do is to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below if you are not subscribed. And also, if you haven't clicked the notification bell, because I'm gonna be releasing more videos when the case resumed. So you just have to do it. Click the notification bell. Till such a time, good people, when we meet again, please take care.